You got me and Shane, and we are heading off on a very special adventure this morning. But before I tell you about that, I want to tell you what I did yesterday. I didn't intro yesterday because I got out of work later than usual. It was just a really busy day, and parts of my job description are changing, and we were going over that, and it was just crazy. And then right after work, I met up with Elizabeth and we got dinner at Roma's. I got a really delicious Italian sub, which I have a clip of that I will show you how delicious it looked. Me and Shane make like a homemade version of it, and I was just excited that they had something like that there. Oh my. And then we went to sort of like a women's conference, women's night thing at her church. I can't remember the speaker's name right now, but I'll talk more about it later. The message was just really inspiring and just kind of awakening, and made me think a lot about my relationship with the Lord, but like I said, I'll talk more about that later. And then I got home, and before I got home, we ended up having like a late night car chat that lasted for a long time, so I didn't end up going to bed till like 1 o'clock. And then when I got home, I came home to some TJ Maxx bags on the table, and inside those bags were some dog toys, because today we're gonna go get a puppy. Yeah. We're going to go, well, I don't know if they're a puppy. It's like a 1-year-old. Would that still be considered a puppy?
Still a puppy, yeah.
Yeah. It's a Shih Tzu, and it's just super cute. We've been thinking about getting a dog for a while, and Shane's sister has been tagging us in posts about little Shih Tzu puppies, and we finally decided to go through with getting one. And we originally didn't think we would be able to go today to get it, and plans changed, and the lady is available today. So we're gonna go get our puppy. Yay! I can't wait to show you guys. I'll just take you along with me and introduce you guys when we see him.
Till the fall.
Happy Sunday! It's a little after 5 o'clock, and I actually have not taken that many videos over this weekend or vlogged very much, because as can be imagined, life has just gotten a whole lot crazier now that we're welcomed a new puppy into our home. I'm not really sure if he's considered a puppy, if he is 1 year old, but he's so cute, so sweet, and we've just been giving him all kinds of attention and love, and just all of us are trying to adjust. And actually Hurley is what we decided to name him, Hurley, and he is adjusting super well so far, surprisingly well. They told us that he wasn't trained to use the bathroom outside, only on a pee pad, but he has been going to the bathroom outside every time we take him on a walk, and it has not been an issue whatsoever, so that is really cool. He's cuddly. We actually just woke up from a nap not too long ago. I was laying on Shane, Hurley was laying on me, and it was just so adorable. His name comes from the TV show Lost, after the character Hurley. Me and Shane both think the character Hurley in Lost is just so lovable, and it has been our TV show obsession lately. We're on season 3, we're watching it for the first time ever, and somehow I've managed to never have spoilers. And yeah, we love Hurley. We thought it would be a cute dog name, and we think that his personality matches Hurley's personality, or the name Hurley matches his personality pretty well. I had to stop the video because Hurley came home from a walk with Daddy, and he wanted up on my lap, and he had a successful walk, which was really, really good. And tell them all about yourself, Hurley. He says bow wow, wow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay. Right? Hurley loves his bed. Not necessarily to sleep in it, but to carry it around everywhere with him and to play with it and chew on it and do other things to it sometimes. He loves snuggles. He wants back down now. He just now successfully ate all of his dinner, which it's only been one full day with us, so we were worried that maybe he was anxious or maybe he didn't like his food. I don't know, but we figured out adding a little bit of water to his dry food made him want to eat all of it, but we're still going to experiment with maybe some different things just to have a variety of foods for him. He loves his lobster chew toy that we got him. Not so much the squid, but he loves the lobster. And he's just all around a good dog. He pretty much can entertain himself. He'll be entertaining himself on the side, come over for some pets, go back and entertain himself, want some more pets. But for the most part, he's just super chill, but also playful and cuddly, and just a really, really good dog. But aside from getting Hurley, some other things I did this weekend was go to the women's conference, and I said that I would update you on what it was about. I wrote down the name of the speaker. Her name is Christina Jerma-Hanfair. I'm not sure if I said that right, but it was just a really, really good message. It was about the woman at the well and how Jesus met her where she was at. And she talked about what happens when we meet Jesus at the place of our need, stay with him there, and how encounters with Jesus empower us. And the thing that stood out to me the most from that sermon or message was Jesus knows exactly how to reach each of us in a way that speaks directly to our hearts. And lately, when I've been going through a hard time, I feel like Jesus has been reaching me through just bringing people into my life around me to encourage me and relate to me. And a lot of times lately, been kind of weird, random circumstances where I'll meet a stranger and they encourage me, or I'll hear a message unexpectedly that speaks right to my heart. And I'm like, whoa, I think Jesus is trying to pursue me right now. I think he's trying to draw me closer to him, and he's using all these people around me. So it was just kind of crazy how that message also just really spoke to me. Something else I did this weekend that you'll see some footage of is I went to the Walk for Life run by Obacare. I didn't actually do the walk, I just helped with the face painting, so I face painted a whole bunch of kids. Sometimes they ask for some very elaborate stuff that I don't know how to do. I'm pretty sure I made one girl really sad because she asked for a horse like on the side of her face. And I did the best I could, but she just looked at it like she was wanting to cry because it didn't look that good. But some other ones I did looked really awesome and they were really happy with it. I did it face painting with some other girls from church, so that was really fun. Then this morning we went to church, and church has been focusing on the book of Ezekiel, which has just been a really interesting sermon series because I've read Ezekiel, but I've never really dived that far into it or studied it that much, so I'm just learning a whole lot about Ezekiel from that. And yeah, for the rest of the day, we were gonna go on a hike today, but our friend had to cancel, which actually turned out for the best with having Hurley here. We didn't expect to get him this week, so we had planned this hike, but it kind of worked out that the other guy wasn't able to come either. So for the rest of the day then, we're probably gonna be working on the house, doing some cleaning, going through a bunch of our stuff, kind of like a nice clean spring cleaning purge. That's what I call it, a purge of things that we just don't use or don't need, and take some donations over to Goodwill. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing for the rest of the day.